Yo, what is going on, guys? Curry here, and I'm bringing you guys another video here today. So let me just get right into it. Recently, I came across, well, actually, came across is the wrong term to use. I've been a massive fan of KuriGamesAlot for quite some time now, and me being a 28-year-old man and me struggling through life, it really hit me. His new video really hit me. So I'd like to talk about what I would do with $17 million. And I really hope that you guys can take from this because, all these things are coming from my heart. And I literally, sat down and wrote all these things out because I know if I tried to remember these things, I wouldn't be able to get it right at all. I would just fumble everywhere. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Right, so I have my list right here. And so here we go. What would I do with $17 million? And I'm not going to be like number one, number two, number three, or whatever like that. I'm just going to go ahead and list off things. If I had $17 million, I'd be able to never worry about where my life is going because I would have more control. And you see, the problem with society today is that there's no telling where our future is headed unless we have a lot of money. Money seems to move this world around, and it just seems to be the static thing that just keeps our world flowing. If I had $17 million, I'd never have to worry about where I'm going to lay my head, or what food I'm going to eat, or what things I want in my life, because I'd be able to get them right there. And I'd also be able to donate to save a bunch of lives too. There are charities and everything that are around and about, and I feel like just not enough is getting done for that. So I'd want to be able to donate to save lives. If me donating that money towards that would save a bunch of lives, then I would be down for that big time. I wouldn't hesitate a second chance because, me, I like to make friends when I can. And if I'm not able to make a friend, that's fine, that means I failed in that attempt. But if I can make just one friend, man, that would be awesome. I mean, I have a lot of friends now, but it would be awesome to have a lot more friends too. Especially, those that would come up to you and say something like, you really changed my life, what you do. And so I thank you. And I get told that all the time, and it brings me joy to know that what I do in my life is helping people. It's helping them to cope with whatever they're going through. And I want to be that person, I want to be that person. Alright, so I already talked about charities and things like that. Alright, so I'd be able to make sure that my fiance never has to work again. Anything of her wants, her desires, whatever it is in life that she wants to do, I'd be able to put forth towards that. And the thing is, she'd never have to work again because we wouldn't have to worry so much as we do. Like, recently, me and my fiance, we have to worry about so much stuff, like with the moving coming up and with next month coming up, and we just don't know what's going to happen because nothing is really stable in our lives. It would help out so much, $17 million. It would help out so much as to where, I wouldn't have to worry about her so much as I do. And she wouldn't have to go anywhere. Gas would be taken care of, though, in the likely event she does want to go somewhere. Trip expenses will be taken care of as well if she ever wanted to go out to on a trip or something, you know, on a cruise or something. And you know, the same thing can be said about her family too, because I actually have that down. I'd be able to make sure that her family is in a better place as well. I really like my fiance's family a lot because, you know, they accept me for who I am, and they don't give a crap about the color of my skin, something like that. I'd be able to repay them with not only kindness, but with that money as well, you know? I'd be able to, you know, see that smile on her papa's face and also on her mother's face too, because, you know, like I said, everyone struggles in life, and, you know, I just want to be able to give back to those who have allowed me to be with such a beautiful woman for 4 years of my life, and it's not over. You know, it's not over. I'd be able to make sure that my family is in a better place. My mother is truly amazing. You know, she gave birth to me. She has taken care of me for so long. And to be on my own is scary. It's really scary. And I'd be able to make sure that she's in a better house. She has better things. I'd be able to make sure that my mother's back is well again. I'd be able to take care of my nieces and nephews, and, you know, to provide for my other family members as well, so to make sure that they're never struggling in life again. I'd be able to do so much for them. My little baby brother, he actually takes after me in the gaming aspect as well as my mother, because if you've been in the Kuri Army for a while, you guys would know that my mother is a gamer as well. She's always playing Halo Reach or some other random game like that. I'd be able to help my mother in that aspect and move her into a better house, a paid off one. And she'd never have to worry about bills again. Like the next 20 years of life for her, I'd be able to pay those bills for her, and she wouldn't have to thank me because she knows it's been something I've wanted to do for her for quite some time. I'd be able to fully pay off a house of my own, and I'd be able to have the dream house I've always wanted, with all my friends in it, with, you know, the gaming house with way faster internet. I'd be able to entertain people for life. I'd be able to stream and do what I love for life. I'd be able to put some of that money into my YouTube channel, as in, like, you know, to get my videos out there, to be able to show people that I'm worth your time. I'm worth your time. I wouldn't have to worry about anything anymore, because then I'd know I'd have these friends, you know, if I ever blow up or something like that, and it happens, you know, it happens, and my life is taken care of. I'd be able to help the very friends who got me to where I am today. I'd be able to make sure that they never have to worry about where they're going to sleep too, because I'd be able to put them in better places in life. I'd be able to give back to the very people who invested in my life, because lately I've heard a bunch of my friends are struggling through life and they don't know if they're going to make it or not. I would be able to definitely give back to those people. Give back, you know, to the people that have helped me here today. And that includes you guys as well, because I don't consider this just a channel for me. I consider it a channel for all of you. And I'd be able to give back to you in a big way, very big way. I'd be able to do the things in life that I want to do, that I've always needed to do, you know. I'd be able to spoil myself, and not only spoil myself, spoil my friends, spoil my fiance above all, spoil her. I'd be able to spoil my mother as well, but most importantly, most importantly, above all, I would use that money to find my own happiness, because my depression just seems to keep kicking in when I don't want it to, and it easily wins because I feel like I'm just swimming in a pool of despair every day. And I've managed to fight through it because I have you guys on my back, and I really do appreciate that. But not only that, I'd be able to use that money to find my happiness in the world, to find my serene state of mind, to where I'd be able to entertain you even more than what I'm doing. Because, you know, you guys accept me for who I am already, and you accept the kind of things that I do in my life, and you help me to battle the fights within myself every time I see messages on Twitter and things like that, which is another reason I want to give back to you guys, because whenever I'm sad or depressed and I go to Twitter about it, you guys are right there, just right there, on it in an instant. And I get so many awesome messages from you guys. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I've pretty much covered what I do with $17 million, because most of it I'd spend on the people that need help, because I'd finally be able to do the thing I've wanted to do in my life, and that is to help people, to better them, so that way they'd be able to, you know, not worry about their future anymore. I guess you could say I'd be that guy to give everyone a shove, you know? To give them that push that they deserve, so they wouldn't have to struggle anymore. As, you know, me as well. We'd be living it. But that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And also, thank you guys so much for 4.4K subscribers on this channel. It is phenomenal. Your support has been just insane lately, and I just want to give you guys thanks for that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I also appreciate DEJI, aka ComedyShortsGamer, for, you know, making me think with that video, because I watched the video thoroughly and I really did enjoy it. So that's what I would do with $17 million. Let me know what you do down in the comment section below. I would love to hear you guys' opinions, or your dreams, aspirations, whatever like that. Let me know. But yeah, this has been Kuri, guys. I love you. I truly do mean those words. And thank you so much. Bye, guys.